Beautiful. Yes, thanks for being here Wednesday morning. If you're doing this live, we are going to be doing a lightweight workout today, full body workout, gang. We're going to have a really good one. It'll start with some warm-ups. So let's get our bodies going in motion, and I'll explain more about the workout here in just a sec. So just start jogging in place, shaking things out. Full body experience today. Ooh. We'll be doing supersets, kind of like we did on Monday with our body weight, but we'll be using light dumbbells today. And we're going to be working with joint isolation or single-sided activity when we do our stuff. So I'll explain more and demo more of that in just a few moments. Let's go into marches now. Sending those knees up, pumping those arms and legs. As you know, you can turn that into high knee runs in place if you want to do that. So just increasing the range of motion and the vitality in your body. Last two, last one. Let's bring the heels up toward our butt, kicking those heels up. Certainly that can turn into a little bounce as well. Honor what you're feeling, what you need this morning. Last two, and last one. Let's take our feet a little wider than our hips. Let's get into some squats. Knees track toes. Breath is in a flow. Chest is tall. Vision is forward. And we're just getting ankle, knee, and hip. Triple flexion and extension. Last one, let's go side to side. Hands on hips, little right and left action. Stay right there, or maybe add your arms, maybe add a hop to it. You decide what's speaking to you, but we're just engaging lateral movement. Last three, last two, and last one. Great, let's go here. Leg out, toe up, hinge at the hips, come down. And again, when we do this, we just want to begin to wake up the hamstrings. Continue to go back and forth for just a sec with that. Finish on the second side. Great. Let's go to quads, similar fashion. Just briefly touching on it, drawing the heel in towards your bottom. Spending about a second or two with the stretch. And then just dynamically going to the other side. Great. Let's go arms out and start to do some circles. Start small, progressively over this series of 10 circles or so. Get to full range for your body today. Last two, last one. Change directions, please. Start small. We go big from there. Yes, getting our minds right too. Ready to work. Last one. Great. Let's go front back. Alternate right, alternate left. One time right's on top, one time left. Opening in the shoulders and then rounding them a little bit. Last one, please. Great. Let's take one arm up, one arm down. Stretch it nice and high. Yes, really reaching up, really lengthening those arms. Last one. Great. Feet a little wider than hips. Let's go side to side, free flowing, easy going. Let the arms completely be free of rigidity. Let them slap right up against your body. As you're doing this workout today, if you feel like you want to put some music on in the background, do it if that helps. Lift you up a little bit through the experience. I encourage it. Whatever tunes you like. Last one. Good. Let's put our feet together. Let's put our knees together. Let's go around, a little circular motion there. Do about 5 revolutions in one direction, and then change the direction, go the opposite way. About 5 revolutions there as well. Just getting some synovial fluid flowing through the knees. Good. Let's go up. Let's get up to our toes. Go back to our heels. And do this about 3 to 5 times. Remember, if you need to reach me throughout the workout, just do it through the chat box at the bottom if you're doing this live. That way I'll be able to respond to you, and we just avoid unmuting. Last one, cool, let's go here. Bam, let's sweep it up, sweep it out. Both sides, right and left. So I bring it up, I open it up, take a few steps. Yes, those few steps just help me reset myself, my balance, my focus. Let's do one more to each side, please. Nice. Final one. Great. Take the right leg back and the right arm up. Switch it up. Take your left leg back, left arm up, and you're just imagining you're kneeling. So you're taking that back knee down, left and left, second time, final time on that. Same leg action, arms in front, right leg back, but turn left, and then left leg back, turn right. Right leg back, we turn left again. Final one, left leg back, turn right. Great. Arms out, shoulder height. Let's kick across. Toes toward hand, bam. Honoring what's happening with the hamstrings, low back. If you're feeling some tension there, maybe don't kick as high. We'll do one more to each side, please. Nice height. Final one. And then any form of jumping jack you want to do, let's do it. Today, as most days, even though I could do more with some of these cardio movements, I'm going to keep them pretty moderate to low intensity because I want the audio to be clear. But remember, you do what you can do in any given exercise, and I will try to get the intensity to the appropriate range for you to get the optimal benefits from the experience, since it was just guidelines of what you should be trying to do. 2, 1, and release. Good. Let's grab our dumbbells, everybody. Okay, we're going to work in a 45-15 circuit, meaning 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds rest transition. And we'll do 16 rounds of strength endurance. So isolation movement. When we do this one, we're going to do a shoulder press. So if you have light dumbbells, I'm clustering them together as one in the hand. Now, if that just feels too awkward for you, certainly you can use one light dumbbell. Or if you have access to 2 heavier dumbbells, grab one of the heavier ones. But it's just going to be a single-sided shoulder press going up and down for 45 seconds, as many good reps as you can do. That's going to be followed by a leg exercise, single-sided as well. But 45 seconds, get yourself ready to work. Single-sided presses, right arm holds the dumbbell. Let's begin. 45. So I'm going to put the left hand on my hip. My feet are a little bit wider than my hips themselves. I have a slight bend in my knees. Elbow, if you can see from the side, is slightly forward. It's not drawn way back. I see a lot of people doing them this way. Elbow slightly forward and press up. That'll help from getting to a place where you get any kind of shoulder impingement, right? If we draw them back, we have that more likelihood that that kind of stuff can develop. So elbow slightly forward, pressing up from here. Just try to stay stable and just work that arm up and down. You got about 8 more seconds. Good solid reps, right arm only, unilateral work. Come on, to it. 1, final 1, and rest. Good. Now, keeping the dumbbells in the right hand, what you're doing is this. You're simply going to lift the left foot up. Ooh, I lost my balance. Left foot up as you lean over, right foot up, and then you come back up. So right arm reaches down, right leg lifts up. Get ready, let's go. I lean over, lift the right foot, slowly rise up. Continue to do that same leg. Now, if you want, when you go over, you could pause, right, at that T position, hold it for a second, and do a couple little lifts with your leg, few, and then stand up again. So take a little extra time when you're in the T position, work balance, work a couple of little extra lifts for your glutes, come back up tall. Continue to do it. Leaning over, trying to get somewhat parallel to the earth with the back remaining flat, and then rise up. Nice. Leaning over, spine long, leg lifts, and then I rise. And good, reset for the first exercise. Same arm, feet a little wider than hips. If for some reason your low back hurts you, maybe you stagger your stance a little bit. All right, 4 seconds to go. Preparing left hand on hip, keep the shoulders square. And 2 and 1, let's go. 45 seconds right here. Same arm. If you can remember to exhale when you press, bonus, okay? Notice my elbows coming a little bit lower than my shoulder as well. Could you stop right at shoulder height? Yes, if you wanted to. I'm working the full range of motion for my arm today. And when I get to the top, trying to get my arm as extended as possible. Keep going. Unilateral work. Come on, my arm's starting to feel a little bit. That's a good thing. And rest. Shake it out, walk it out, getting ready for that single-sided deadlift. Stand tall, chin parallel to the earth. And if as far as you can go as this, that's what you do if that's where your straight line is, okay? Let's begin. What I don't want is this, the foot only coming up a little bit and then you leaning over here, okay? I want you to try to keep a nice long line from the shoulder to the hip to the heel. Again, maybe do some little lifts at the top of it and then rise back up. Good, no rush. In other words, go slowly on the way down, pause in the T, and then if you want, come up with energy. Nice. Stay with it, pause, maybe a couple little lifts, and rise up. Breathe. Everybody's working it. their capacity to get parallel to the earth. Not everyone will be able to get there, and that's okay too. Breathe, 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 and rise. Okay, we switch sides. Left arm, switching one or both dumbbells, but the idea is to load it up so we get challenged. Feet a little wider than the hips, elbow starts below shoulder and slightly in front of it, and let's go. Second side, get the love now. Now, if you have really light weights, I'm talking like 3 pounds or so, 2 to 3 pounds, you're gonna have to do a lot of reps here, just going up and down. The heavier the weight, whether you've doubled up or you've just got access to a heavier weight, the fewer reps you'll do, and the sooner you'll probably get the burn. So it all depends what you have in the way of the weight you're working here, to the speed that you'll do and the number of reps that you'll do. My arm's already feeling it, bam. This is my non-dominant side though. Come on, and last one, good. So for me, I've doubled up to 5-pound weights, so it becomes 10-pound that I'm doing over and over and over again. Second side on the single leg deadlift, left leg's lifting, right, as your left arm is lowering. Get ready for it. And here we go. We lower over. Ooh, I lost the balance, and that will happen. Spine long, breathe, and then rise up. Take that extra beat at the bottom to work the balance. It's a benefit for sure. So less, woo, stay with it. Breathe into it, stabilize, fix your vision on the spot in space. And as if you are lowering those dumbbells to place them on the ground, you just let the arm hang under the shoulder, and then you just lift up nice and tall. Feel the glute activate as you rise. Yes, very nice, people. Keep it up. Yep, good deal. All right, going back to the shoulder, single-sided. Left arm still got the activity now. Feet a little wider than hips, staggered stance. If you have any low back issues that are bugging you, in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. But again, you've either got to do high enough reps right now or have enough weight that you get a burn by the end of these 45 seconds. If you could do a lot more reps after the 45 seconds, that tells you you didn't have enough weight in your arm or you didn't do enough repetitions. Okay, so just use that as a barometer. Whew. Like personally, I'm already burning in the shoulder right now. And I know there are people who could lift a lot more than the 10 pounds, and there are people who can only use a lot less. So it's different for everybody, but you gotta get a burn. Whew, I'm feeling it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest, good. Other sides, or same side, single leg deadlift, left leg going back. Left arm is still holding the weight when we do it, right? Just rising up from that place. Get yourself ready. When we hear the beep, we work, starting in 2, 1, let's go. Keep the spine nice and long, keep the shoulders parallel to the earth, keep the leg lifted, and rise. Good. Straight, long line, breathe, 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 and then rise. And when you rise, remember, we're not throwing the hips forward, we're just extending at the hips, raising up nice and tall. Slow on the way down, pause at your low point, and then rise. Breathe. Lift that leg up, maybe do some little lifts, and pull up. Good. Stay with me now. Nice, nice, nice. Good, strong, energetic extension. And last one, yes, okay. Dumbbell or dumbbells back in the right hand. We're going with single-sided rows, okay? You're gonna take your right foot back, put it on the ground, square your shoulders, and you're just gonna be rowing that elbow up and in. All right, let's go. Count it out. Squeeze, squeeze. Get the elbow above the back, but keep the shoulders square. So this is not a rotational lawnmower movement. Shoulders are square. Pull. Back toes are straight ahead. They're not spun open. It's as if you're about to walk forward in an extended stance. Show you from the front. Square shoulders, pulling the elbow up. So the shoulders are not, and spine are not rotating. I'm stable. I've got my non-dominant arm, in this case, or opposite arm, left arm, hand is on the thigh, and I'm just squeezing up and in. squeeze, 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 squeeze. Nice. Okay, here's what we're doing. We're changing the stance, and we're gonna take, in this case, the left foot back deep. Now, we're taking the right arm up to the sky, and it's gonna stay up, and then we're gonna go into a lunge position. Let's go. So right arm stays up, left leg is going back, or rather down and up. So it's a single-sided, what they call split squat, with the right arm extended. Now, if your arm gets tired, bring your dumbbell or dumbbells to your shoulder and do the exercise. If that's still too much, just put the dumbbells down by your hip and continue to do the single-sided work here. Whew, oh boy, I'm feeling it. Drive down with the back knee, but when you press up, push through the front heel. Really extend through the front heel. Dumbbells again can be in the shoulder, or arm could be fully extended. Let's work. Whew, and rest. Shake it out. Second round of each of these exercises. So in a moment, right foot is back, left hand is on left thigh, shoulders are square, and you're doing your right arm rows. Ready? Let's go. Whew. Squeeze, squeeze. Try to control the lowering down and then pull. Lower slowly, pull. Lower slowly, pull. Lower slowly, pull. When you pull, don't be afraid to hold it for a second. Feel the back engage, then lower slowly. It's just like we were doing with that single leg deadlift. Squeeze, pause, and then slowly lower, energetically pull. Lower slowly, energetically pull. And pause, do not rush it, squeeze it. Lower it down, great. Squeeze. 3 seconds, 2, 1, nice. Shake it out. Whew, okay, dumbbell stay in the right hand. Taking the left foot back, staggering your stance. I'm gonna get on the mat so you can see a little better. Left foot back, maybe right arm up. Maybe dumbbells on the shoulders, let's go. Hardest is with the arm extended fully over shoulder, okay? Moderate dumbbell right at shoulder height, almost resting on the shoulder. A little gentler still, arm just hangs down. Dumbbells at your side. Let's work. Again, as if you are kneeling with the back knee, arm is extended up. Whew. Breathe, peeps. Feel the burn here. We want that burn. Unilateral work, single-sided activity today. Whew. Come on, 4 seconds. We can do this. We can do this. Come on, add rest. We work the other sides now. Dumbbell or dumbbells in the left hand, okay? Left foot is back. Left foot is back. When we get ourselves set, right hand is on the thigh. Let's go. Squeeze, hold, slowly lower in. Squeeze, hold, slowly lower in. Squeeze, hold, slowly lower in. Remember, toes straight ahead on both sides. Check in with that detail. Squeeze it, slow release. Squeeze it, slow release. Squeeze, slow release. Squeeze, slow release. You're doing awesome. Stay with it. Keep going. Disciplined movements. Mindful activity. 7 more seconds. Come on, come on, come on. Nice. Last one and good. Okay, now, right foot goes back on this one. Left arm, holding the dumbbell still. It's either straight up, at the shoulder, or at your hip. You figure out where the challenge is for you. Let's go. Energy through the front heel, remember. Back knee like you're gonna kneel, but you stop just before it. Try to get as much range of motion as you can. Down and then up. Slowly down, press, keep going. Slowly down, push. Slowly down, push. You're doing great, keep it up. Again, if you need to adjust the arm, put it at the shoulder. and keep going. But keep your chin parallel to the earth. Work for it. Come on, work for it. Last one. Great. Going back to the single-sided row. Left foot back. Hear that, please. Lean forward, right hand on thigh. Shoulders square to start. Back leg straight. Ready? Let's go. Pull, hold, slow release, down. Pull, hold, slow release as you come down. Keep going. No spinal rotation. Core integrity here. Long spine everywhere. Back leg is straight. No rounding of the back. No rotation through the spine. Pull it. Control the weight. Energy up, hold, slow release down. Come on, keep going, gang. 7 seconds. Doing awesome. Last one. Excellent. Stand tall. Right foot going back. Establish the stance, okay? Right foot is back, left arm up, on the shoulder or at the hip. Let's go. Let's work. Maybe do a few reps with arm extended, and then you bring it down to your shoulder. Do a few reps there. And then you release it to your hips. Do 3 reps there. After that, repeat. Take it back up. 3 reps with arm extended. 3 reps, dumbbell at shoulders. Come on. 3 reps, dumbbells at your side. Almost there. 6 seconds. And then just finish where you will. Let's go. Let's go. And rest. All right. We made it through 16 rounds, people, of strength endurance. Now, we're going to do 2 minutes, again, like we did on Monday, of prone plank. Okay, so 120 seconds of elbows and toes at this point before we go into some cardio. Try to maintain lift for as long as you can in 2 minutes. Come down to your knees if necessary. Go into dolphins if that's required, where you lift your hips up. 2 minutes straight, gang. It's coming up. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Elbows and toes. Now, you can bring your hands together. I'm going to show you facing it, okay? Facing you, I should say. So you can have a position with your fingers interlaced, elbows under shoulders here. A little more challenging, hands straight out from elbows, palms down. Now with your feet, my feet right now presently are side by side. They're right next to each other. But perhaps you have your feet hip width or even wider. That'll be more stable, just so you're aware of that. Showing you again from the side view, hips same height as shoulders, okay? When we're doing this, if possible, little tucking of the tailbone, posterior pelvic tilt, and I breathe. If I need to come to my knees, I just gently drop to the knees, but I don't change the height of my hips. That does not get changed throughout the experience. Come on. Breathe. If necessary, dolphin, you rest by lifting the hips up for a moment, and then you come back. Now, you got another 55 seconds. If for whatever reason your low back just really hurts, come down and then come back to it if possible. But breathe, gang. 45 seconds to go. Be strong. 2 minutes of work here. Prone plank. 120 seconds. Let's just be solid and be strong. Mindset. Last 30 seconds, gratitude. Just repeat over and over and over to yourself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The fact that you can do this, that you can feel this. Whatever it is. 20 seconds to go. I'm feeling it. Breathe, 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 breathe. Come on, gang. Let's hang in there. Hang in there. 10 seconds to go. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Rest. Oh. All right, let's work our way up to our feet. We're gonna go into some tabata right now, peeps. So these are, reminding you, 8 rounds of 20 seconds of hard work, 10 seconds of rest. is 4 minutes of your life. You want to be at maximal effort, okay? The movement we're going to do is the pop squat. Feet are going to start together. Pop the feet down, touch a hand down, pop them in, pop them out, opposite hand. You can step these out if you can't do the jumping. If you need more intensity, once you pop out, and you come in and click the heels out, okay? I'm going to be doing somewhere in the middle, again, for sound purposes. All out effort though. 20 seconds, high intensity, feet start together. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Figure it out for you. Let's go. Alternate hand touches. I want to show you from the side. Butt's getting down, chest stays tall, right? Like you're trying to talk to somebody in front of you. Pop them out, get down, come on, keep going. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. As many as you can do, rest. 10 seconds. Same thing, remember, it can be a step out. Just go quickly and go right through the middle. Ready? Go! Let's do it. As many as you can do, quick steps. When you come into the center, don't spend a lot of time there. Get right back out. Come on, right back out. Right back. Oh, that was 2 rounds. 6 to go. Get ready for it, people. Round 3 coming up. In 2, 1, let's go. Whew. I gotta slow that round down, but it's still way up there heart rate wise. Whew. Come on, come on. As many as you can do. Feel this in the thighs. Feel this in your heart and lungs. Come on, come on, come on. Rest. 3 rounds done. Whew. Round 4 coming up. Feet together, ready? Go. Let's go. I'm gonna jump in a couple of these. Oh my gosh. Maximal effort. Maximal effort. I gotta come back down. Come on, it's round 4. Gets us to that halfway point. Keep going, peeps. Keep going, rest. 4 rounds done. You want to get to a point of close to exhaustion. Round 5 coming, go. Come on, keep going. Quick touches. Inner outer thighs, get some love too. Rest. 3 rounds to go. Ready? Go. We're using the larger muscles of the leg. They require more oxygen. Come on. Quads, glutes, hamstrings. Let's go. Lots of touches. Don't go easy. Come on, friends. Come on, rest. 2 rounds. Ready for it. Feet together. Round 7, go. Quick, 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 quick. Come on. Come on. Oh. Oh. Rest. Oh my gosh. 1 round to go. Full expression of it. Go. Oh, trying to do some jump ones. Ooh, feeling this. Come on, come on, come on. Stay with me. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh my golly. Walk around. Oh. All right. Try to do a quad stretch. If you need a wall, use a wall. Hold that heel into your butt for about 20 seconds. Oh my golly. That's the feeling you want. Is that like, wait, I gotta do more after this? Like, holy cannoli. If you don't feel that way, I hope it's because of an injury. Not like I want you to be injured, but it's because you couldn't really go all out because of an injury. Not because you weren't willing to work hard. Give it all you got. Okay. All right, let's come down in a moment. Side plank, gang. Now, we're gonna try side plank with crunches. So when we do these core movements, I'll show you a couple things. One way to do this is from all fours, stepping a foot back, supported side arm. And you just pull elbow to knee as such, okay? So that's with knee on the ground, hand on the ground. Another way is from the plank, right? Side plank, arm out, leg out, and then in and out. The toughest version is from the hand without the knee support, and you're going here. Okay, now during this experience, if you just need to hold the plank, hold the plank. I'm gonna try the middle ground. Do it on your non-dominant arm first. We're gonna do it for 45 seconds. Get ready for it. Non-dominant first. One of those three demos I gave you. Ready? Let's go. I'm on my elbow, off of my knee, controlling things out, controlling in. Out, in. When you squeeze in, exhale. And out. And out. And out. Good. In. Out. Now, if you need to pause, you can come down. Try to stay lifted up, though. And right here, breathe. Push down to that bottom arm. You got 15 seconds. I'm going to keep going. Try to do some more. And squeeze it out. Squeeze. Extend. Squeeze. Open. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Oh. Other side. Your dominant side. Get ready for it, people. Oh, for me, that's my right arm down. Starting in side plank. Lifting up. Arm out. And then squeeze, exhale. Inhale, open. Gotta line it up a little better. Squeeze, exhale. Inhale, extend. Squeeze. Out. Squeeze. Out. Squeeze. Out. Ooh, I gotta pause that. I'm feeling it big time. Make sure that top shoulder is open to the sky. No rounding of the top shoulder. Breathe, people. Whew. Come on. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You got about another 12 seconds. Feel free to stay right here. We'll go back into some oblique work, right? And rest. Oh. Okay, on your belly. Let's do some skydivers. Elbows are bent to 90 degrees or so. Tops of the feet stay pressed in. Just lift chest and arms. Come back down. Let's go. Lift up, squeeze. Slow release. Now, if you want to, when you lift up, pause. Push the arms out above you. Bring it back in, then release. Lift. Push them to connect. Squeeze them. Lower. Lift. Push the tips to connect. Squeeze them and lower. And then when you push them together, think of it this way. It's kind of like this coming back down when you push them together, okay? Versus going all the way out. Give me a little bit of a bend. Now, could you do the full extension? You bet, if you want it. It's just up to you. For me and my shoulder, it feels better to keep a little bend in there, as well as my back. Let's do it. And rest. Oh. Guess what? A minute of prone plank. Elbows and toes. Half of the time we did before. Get ready for it. Elbows and toes. Actually 45 seconds. And let's go. Whew. Solid, rock solid. 45 seconds. Good prone plank. Tuck that tailbone a little bit. Breathe into it. Doing great. We have another tabata coming up after this, people. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's keep going. Keep going. Come on. Keep going. Breathe into it. Breathe into it. Come on, 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. All right, up to your feet. Now, here's the deal. With this tabata, it's a burpee mountain climber combo. So, what it looks like is arms start up. You're gonna bring your hands down, jump your feet back. 1, 2, 3, 4 across bodies. Jump up, come up. So that's the full expression of it. Jump at the top, hands down, jump back. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump up, continue. Certainly you don't have to jump at the top. You can come down, step back, do your mountain climber, step in. Whew, we got 8 rounds of this. Get ready, it's gonna be tough. Starting in 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. Feet back, 4 cross-body mountain climbers. Jump them in, stand up. Down, feet back, 4 cross-body mountain climbers. Jump the feet up, stand up. Stand up. Feet back, back, cross-body. And stand up, rest. 1 round. 8 rounds of that. Get ready for it. Arms up. Let's go. Hands down. Feet back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Get up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get up. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. Oh boy. 2 rounds. Round 3 coming. Ready? Let's go. Feet back. 1, 2, 4. Get up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 1, 3, 4. Now I'm going to slow it down a little bit. Oh boy. 1, because I'm super tired. And 2, because I think the mic might be bouncy. I think this is round 5. Let's go, let's do it. Hands down, feet back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feet up, stepping the feet up. Standing up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stepping the feet up. Standing up. Come on. And rest. Way to go. Oh boy. Get ready, people. Next round coming up. Go. Feet back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feet up. Stand up. It's meant to be cardio. Make sure your heart rate's up. Mine certainly is. Come on. Work. Oh boy. And rest. Round 6 is coming. Round 6 is coming. Let's go. 3 rounds to go. 1, 2, 4. Get up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump it up, Adam. Yeah, baby. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. Keep it going. 2 rounds. 2 rounds. Get up. Go. Oh, I gotta step these rounds. Heart rate's through the roof right now. Hope yours is too. Within reason for your body. Come on. A lot of heavy breathing today. I'm sweating like crazy. Rest. 1 round to go, peeps. Come on, make it count. Full expression. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. Back. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And rest. We did it. 8 rounds in the books. Wow. High fives to all you guys. Catch your breath for a moment. Walk around for a sec. We're going to stretch the quad in a moment again. Oh, man. If you're ready to do some of that standing, just get to one side, draw it in for about 20 seconds. Oh. We still got 5 minutes of traditional abs, 5 minutes of stretch, and we'll be done today. Change legs, please. Oh. Allow that heart rate to come down a little bit. Oh. Way to work, way to work, way to work. Challenging you and you're rising to the occasion. Okay, people, 5 minutes traditional abs, 5 exercises, 20 reps each, heel drops, knee pulls, obliques dynamically, obliques statically, regular crunches, and then we'll stretch. Let's get down on our back, please. Okay, let's get ready to do this work. Remember, every time I say down or touch or tap or in, it's an exhale. It's strong and there's abdominal contraction when you do it. Okay, let's get down on our back, put the hands underneath the low butt area, heading towards the hamstrings a little bit. Make sure the low back stays connected to the earth for the most part. Knees to 90 degrees, feet together. Try to rest your head if you can, but if you need to lift it a little, do so for you. Get ready. 20 reps, heel touches to the ground. Begin. Down, 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, 10, down, 10, down, 9, down, 8, down, 7, down, 6, down, 5, down, 4, down, 3, down, 2, down, 1. Knee pulls, 20 of them. Begin. In. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beauteous. Feet on the ground. Left leg out, right hand behind the head, right elbow towards left knee. Begin. In. 1, in, 2, in, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweet. Other side. Right leg out, left hand behind head. Begin. In. 1, in, 2, in, 3, in, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg crosses over on top of right. Right shoulder to left knee. Knee is static. Ready? Begin. Up. 1, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo, other side. Right leg statically open, left hand behind head, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 20 crunches to finish it, everybody. Feet down, knees at 90, your legs straight up, hands behind head to protect neck. 20 reps, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Feet on the ground, near your butt. Arms overhead somewhere, but let them chill. Just open up. We made it through all the hard work. Made it through the rain. Coming out on the other side. Rest and digest now. Give yourself a moment to let your body breathe a little more deeply. Light, slow, deep breaths. Inhale through the nose fully. Exhale out the mouth completely. All right, let's bring our hands down to our sides at the hips. Tuck your tailbone a little bit so the small of your back is flat, and then press through your heels, lift your hips up. Feel free to interlace fingers underneath the back. Wiggle the shoulders closer together, get a little more height from the hips, and then perhaps pressing the chest toward the chin more. If your arms are below you interlaced with the fingers, see if you can press down through those arms into the mat, adding to that elevation for everything else. All right, let's release the interlace, allow the hands and hips to go back to the starting position. Let's take the left foot, cross it over on top of the right, just above the knee. Thread the eye of the needle with the left hand, please. Right hand outside right thigh. Flex your toes into your shins. Rest your head on the mat. And breathe. If anything, focus on the exhalations and not aggressive, quick exhalations, but slower, more drawn out. Extended exhalations. It's correlated with relaxation. Okay, let's switch sides. Right foot crosses over on top of left. Right hand through the eye of the needle, toes flexed into shins. Head rests on the mat. Right knee open, draw the left knee in. Okay, let's release it. Let's draw right knee into chest. Extend your left leg all the way down. Let's take the right arm out to this side. Today I'm gonna have my right palm up, keeping the shoulder down even more. Left arm draws the right leg over to the left. See if you can turn your head to the right. Remember, our goal is to keep the right shoulder anchoring down toward the mat. So we don't want to go so far with the leg over to the left that the right shoulder really cranks off the mat. You want to see if you can keep it down, drawn toward the mat. So you can keep the head rotated to the right side if possible. Inhales, create space. Exhales, soften. You probably feel this outside the right glute a little bit. It's a rotation through the thoracic spine. Yes, the hips are rotating without question. Back to center. Left knee is drawn into chest, right leg extends out. Left arm out, palm up today for me. I'm gonna draw the left leg to the right and then see if I can turn my head to the left, anchoring that left shoulder down. And I'm having some left lower outer back I'm gonna call it tenderness. So I'm not able to take my leg as far over to the side as I can on the opposite side. So I honor that right now. Getting to a point where I feel a stretch, but it's not overwhelming for what's going on in my body. And I would encourage you to do the same. Don't force one side to match up with the other. Just notice day to day what's going on. Let it inform your movements. Good. Back to center. From there, let's hug knees in, but do it so that we can rock ourselves forward and backward a few times and just massage the spine a little bit. And then get yourself up to seated. Let's do a forward flexion here. Legs extend out. Try to lengthen through your spine as much as you can. Extend your arms up toward the sky. And then from your hips, hinge forward. At a certain point, you can't go any further. And then just soften the arms. Soften the back a little bit. And see if you can let your hands fall somewhere in the direction of the toes. Maybe the shins, maybe the ankles, maybe the shoelaces, maybe the toes. But just soften into it. Now, again, if you're nowhere close to getting near the shoelaces or toes, perhaps sit up tall, bend your knees more, and then hinge at your hips more, and see if you can reach out. And don't feel like you have to force the knees into full extension today. As long as you feel the stretch in the back of the upper leg and behind the knees a little, you're in a good spot for your body. Find your breath. I haven't forgotten about you. I'm not snoring. Just breathing deeply, trying to feel that. All right, let's release it. Let's do our right quad. Let's draw the left foot just outside the left hip, keeping the left knee down. We want to feel a stretch in the front of the left thigh. If you can take your hands back, awesome. If you can go down to your forearms, awesome. If this hurts your knee at all, please roll onto your right side and just do a side lying stretch for your quadricep. So you'd roll on the right, you'd draw the left heel in towards your bottom, and you'd find your breath there. I say it all the time, every body is a little different, right? And that's not a bad thing. In fact, that's a really good thing. And just get to know your body, not your neighbors or your best friends or your family, not yours. Know what works, what doesn't. Breathe into it. Okay, let's release that. Let's do the other side. I'm going to show you a side lying stretch for this side, just so, again, in case you don't know what the heck I'm talking about. But I'd roll to my left. I'd draw my right heel into my butt. And I just work the front of the thigh there, side lying. Feel free, again, to just stay seated like you just did. Or if you did on the first side, do it on the second side, too. I'm just, again, as demonstration, showing this. Breath is a huge part of well-rounded stretching programs. So please, please, please try to utilize it. Good, let's release it. We're gonna find a way to our feet, gang. So let's stand on up, we're almost done. Whew. Take the feet out nice and wide, toes slightly out to the side. Let's slide to the right. Let's open up through the left groin area. Keeping that left leg as straight as you can, pushing into the right thigh. Sending the buns back a little bit. Sending the buns back. Maybe reaching down outside the ankle if you want a little extra rotational capacity there. Good, let's come back to center. Let's do the same thing going the other way. Sliding over to the left, pushing over to the left and sliding the bottom back and opening up through the right inner thigh area. Perhaps adding a little rotation. Sweet. Let's slowly come up. Let's press on up to tall position again. From a tall position, let's shoot the arms up. Interlace the fingers today. Let's release the pointer fingers up to the sky. Inhale, lengthen as much as you can. Exhale, lean over to the right side and just feel that stretch through the left side of the ribs, opening up there. And once you're there, find your breath. Inhales and exhales. Breath is two parts, inhale and the exhale, the incoming and the outgoing. Good, back to center. Inhale, stretch again. Exhale, lean over. And then the inhale and the exhale. Try to keep as much length out of your arms as you can, as opposed to leaning over and then just bending. Feel the space. But again, not to a point where there's strain. Just finding that opening. Let's come back to center. Let's let them fall. Take it behind your back. Interlace back there. Draw the shoulders back. Root those hands down. Keep your chin parallel to the earth if you can. Shoulders drawn back. Chest expansive. Standing tall. Standing tall. All right, let's shake it out, peeps. We did it on a Wednesday. We did it with light weights. Just let anything else that feels like it needs to be let go from your body fall away right now. And then bring yourself to stillness. Take in where you are. Come from a moment of appreciation. You got a roof over your head. You got clothes to wear. You got food to eat. You got friends and family around you. There's a lot to be grateful for. I always say, let it fill you up and then let it overflow into your lives. Give away that which you have. And that way, guys, it really goes a long, long way towards lifting other people. And we need more and more of that. I keep saying that. We really, really do. Let it begin with you. Let it begin with me. Let's keep evolving, friends. Let's finish it. On an inhale, sweep the arms out. Let's raise them up. Exhale, let's open them up. 2 more of those. Inhale, fly high. Exhale, fall wide. And then this final one, let's rise together. And then let's open together. And then give yourself and each other a round of applause. Way to go. I'm going to turn off the recording here, gang. Let me just make sure I do.
Thank you, Adam.